You've been dreaming of driving a car because driving seems cool. And of course, driving is cool. But then you finally get behind the wheels and the nerves take over. How can you dump your fear of driving? Welcome back. My name is BKGB for Blessing, and this is my YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe if you're yet to do so, turn on the notifications and smash the like button. In this video, I'll be giving you 6 tips on how to dump your driving fears. You might want to stay to the end because the last tip is not the least. It is the most interesting and you will not want to miss it. So stay tuned. Number 1, get training. Driving is fun, driving is cool, it's not rocket science, but it's not magic. You need to get trained. So even if you cannot go to a driving school, you need to get someone, a neighbor, a friend, a sibling, a parent, anyone. Get someone to teach you the things you need to know about a vehicle and to take you through how to drive. Tip number 2, practice. You have to practice on your own. After a first few lessons, you will be comfortable enough to venture into the vehicle on your own. So you might want to go to an empty parking lot or an empty field to try and practice the things that you have learned on your own. Practicing on your own is aimed at getting you accustomed to 2 important things. 1, your feet on the pedals. Your feet, most likely your right foot, has to get used to deciding which is the brake and which is the accelerator within a split second. Picture this scenario: you are out on the road, you see something, you need to brake, and then your feet has a problem deciding at that very moment which is the brake and which is the accelerator. And then instead of braking, you accelerate. That never ends well, and you do not want to experience that. So that is one reason why you need to practice and practice and practice on your own. The second reason you need to practice on your own is to get used to your steering wheel, holding it straight and keeping your car on track always. So practice will help you to get used to this so that at each moment your car is on track. The last thing you need at this moment is speed. You don't need speed. You just need to get accustomed to the movement of the car and to get used to keeping it on track. Tip number 3, you literally need to ditch your fears, because you will get to the point where you have to venture into the roads. The whole point of learning how to drive is to venture into the roads. So when it's time to do that, you need to ditch your fears and do what you have to do. Now you might want to start with the less busy roads, maybe within your neighborhood, and then you can venture into the single lane roads, and then the double lane roads, and then before you know it, you will be ready to venture into the highways. But you need to ditch your fears by yourself. Number 4, you are in charge. Always remember that. The moment you sit in the driver's seat behind the wheel, it's your stage. So even if you get some pressure from impatient drivers, from bullies on the road, rough drivers, you just have to do one thing: stay calm, stay on your rightful lane, and ignore the noise. Number 5, take it easy, slow and steady, and you might well be on your way to becoming that confident driver of your dreams. Now the last but not the least, I told you to look out for this point: embrace your breakthrough. What do I mean? As a new driver, there is a tendency that you will smash the car either against a wall or into another car. When that happens, you might become terrified or even disheartened. But I am here to tell you today that that right there is your breakthrough. And at that very moment of your sadness that you have damaged the car or someone else's car, you are just a step away, just one single step away from dumping your fear of driving. And that very last step is summoning the courage to pick up your car keys again and get back on the roads. Once you are able to do that, you, my friend, have succeeded in ditching your driving fears. I hope you find these tips helpful. This is the point where I say, have fun and happy driving.